Hi friends and Israel fans, come and join me in another episode of Israel with Moshe. The Bible speaks about this land as the good land filled of milk and honey. Milk coming from goats and honey coming from dates. So 7 species of the land of Israel, grapes. We grow grapes, we make wine, we make excellent wine from the Golan Heights, from the coast. You can see vineyards all over the country when you travel. You can see lots and lots of olive trees all over Israel. Olive trees are the most typical trees in Israel. Of course, we produce great olive oil. That's the oil that the Bible talks about when it talks about the 7 species of the land. Everywhere you go, you'll see olive trees. It represents Israel very well. The honey that the Bible talks about is actually date syrup coming from the date palms that we can see growing in the desert and around in different places. The pomegranate, which is one of the ancient Jewish symbols found on many decorations of synagogues and Jewish homes, and of course figs, which is the last species out of the 7 species. In the beginning of spring, we can see the blooming of almond trees, blooming in beautiful white all over. Around water sources like the Sea of Galilee and the Jordan River, we can see reeds. That's an indication that we have fresh water. And of course, the Sabra. This cactus was brought from Australia together with the Eucalyptus tree, and they became native. We call newborn Israelis Sabra, saying that they are prickly from the outside but actually very sweet from the inside. Interesting facts about eucalyptus. Each eucalyptus tree can drink up to 250 gallons of water. It's very hard to get rid of eucalyptus once you planted it, but actually they were brought here and planted so they can dry the swamp and turn the swampland in the north, the Hula Valley, into good fertile agricultural land. Everybody who traveled the land 120 years ago, 150 years ago, called it a desert. Mark Twain said it's a desert. People refer to it as a desert. How come we travel now and see all this green, lush area? It became a desert because of years of occupation, especially the Turkish Ottoman occupation from 1517 to 1917. They systematically cut all the trees so they could use it in their steam trains. When the Zionist movement arrived here about 100 years ago, we started planting those forests. So all those trees and all those forests that you can see today, they are replanted forests by the Zionist movement. And once again, we turned this place into a blooming area and not a desert. So when you travel in Israel today, you can see trees, you can see bushes, you can see lots of flowers. The blooming of flowers in springtime, in summertime is beautiful all over the country. You can see a lot of flowers. Those are wild flowers, and of course we grow flowers in greenhouses. We export flowers. Israel is an empire when it comes to agriculture. We export agricultural products, we export machinery in irrigation systems, we export flowers from the Jordan Valley, we export fresh herbs from the Jordan Valley, not to mention dates and bananas and avocados and mangoes. This land indeed is the land of milk and honey.